그치?
아 둘만 남았어?
난 딱히 키는 안 봐.
아쉽네. 그러면 내가 좀 더 메리트가 될 수 있잖아.
그렇지.
So welcome back to my channel. We just done talking about episode 10 of Hard Pairing. And it's time to move to episode 11, the episode that the people talk about. Let's talk about it. It was a fun episode to watch. So the panelists say that the second love day contract started. The new game changer is here. They talk about Jaeyeon and Sanju date. Every episode before that, it was always Jaeyeon and Jimmy, Jaeyeon and Jimmy. This is the first time they actually talk about Jaeyeon with another guy or another connection that she's making. They did talk about Jaeyeon with Woo, but that was like in Italy. Italy was back then, so we are already like the time has passed, so we are moving. So they talk about like the love triangle between Jaeyeon, Sanju, and Jimmy. My actress, she's a little bit Team Sanju.
지민 씨가 마음을 전했을 때 너무 감동받았고 감정적 소모가 크지 않은 사람을 선택하지 않을까.
모호하게 얘기했지만 결국엔 상윤.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like Sanju a little bit. You know, I don't know. Maybe I'm the problem. I kind of like Sanju a little bit, but I understand why people are kind of mad a little bit. Jaeyeon, Woo, and Hani and Jimmy are at home. Remember the last time when they showed them, you know, Friday was the time they find out about their love contract, and they kind of, I don't know, went to a cafe, went to eat and come back. You know, Jaeyeon and her love contract is Jimmy, and Woo Jae, his love contract is Hani. Hani is always taking care of Jimmy. Even when they're like in a group setting, Hani is always the one who will be taking care of Jimmy. She does that a lot. She even asked him to drink less. Jimmy went to the kitchen. You can see Hani's expression, like it feel like she care about him, just like I talk about in episode 10. Jaeyeon and Sanju was back as well, and Jimmy's expression looked sad. Oh my god, so many love triangle. Jaeyeon is struggling to find a place to sit. Jimmy said, oh, you can sit on the floor. There's no place over there. And they were all sitting on the floor. So she found a place to sit. Sanju kind of directed her to a place to sit. You know, when you're in the love contract, you kind of like, oh, this is my love contract partner. So I got to like, you know, do, you kind of follow the direction of that love contract partner a little bit. So Jaeyeon said she was cold. Jimmy didn't even give her the blanket that was like on the table. He gave her his jacket.
약간 추운데?
춥다고?
혹시 이거 안 쓰는 거야?
하나 더 있어. 이거 할래?
Sanju didn't like that a little bit. Jaeyeon is sitting next to Jaeyeon, who's sitting. So this is how they're sitting. Jimmy, Jaeyeon, Sanju, and the rest of the people. They want to guess. So these are the people, you know, when they gather by the couch, it's usually to talk about things. And now we have everybody else return, you know, Cherin and Chaeyoung, Jaeyoung and Sanju, the four other people, and then finally Changhwa and the new girl return. They want to guess who. No, they will try to guess who the other pairing are. Oh god. Okay guys, welcome back. I have to change my studio, like I told you. It's been hard to film a video because I live in a house with my sister, so it makes sense. It's kind of hard to film a video when there are other people at home, so I was able to move my studio to the bedroom. You will notice the door in the back. So now that I moved the studio, okay, let's film the video. I'm a little bit hot right now, moving all those chairs, so don't mind me sweating. This is where Jimmy said that he said he's gonna try to be like a bigger person. He wanted to try to be a bigger person, but he can imagine Jaeyeon talking to the other guy for 4 hours. Like I guess for like 11 to 3 a.m. So you know, when they have the dating contract, they can also message each other. So that aspect of the dating contract. Jaeyeon and Sanju, yeah, he's talking about Jaeyeon and Sanju, yeah. Pretty much Jaeyeon and Jimmy are just talking about Woo Jae and Jaeyeon on the day. But Jimmy feel more worried, but Jaeyeon she feel relieved because Woo Jae love pairing, like love contract date is Hani, and you know Hani only have eyes for Jimmy for sure. Sanju doesn't look happy that Jaeyeon is using Jimmy jacket to cover up.
아 이거 옷이구나. 나 담요인 줄 알았어. 옷이구나.
Chanwon and the new girl are back finally. This is the part I was talking about earlier. Chanwon and the new girl are back, and she's a little bit nervous to meet the new member, the other member who has been in the house for so long. So she said hi to the other member. Chanwon introduced her to the other member. Oh, this is Kim Soo-han. And the panelists laugh because they see that it's like he's introducing his girlfriend to the rest of the member. Hanu is happy to see a new girl. Hanu went to change. Jimmy asked her, "Why did you change?" And she said that it was too hot. Hanu is like, "Why are you asking?" Hanu is so curious about everything. When Jimmy is thinking about her or Jimmy says something to her, she put meaning. Now, when Jimmy says something to her, she put meaning behind every sentence. She said, "Why did you ask?" She said, "No reason." Jimmy said, "No reason."
왜 옷 갈아입었어?
너무 더워가지고. 왜? 왜?
그냥 순수한 질문이었어.
Jimmy said that he's the only person undressed here, so he went to change as well to wear some jeans. When he came back, they were all having conversation. You have to sit at the end of the couch. He felt kind of left out of the conversation a little bit. Jaeyeon also has that sad expression when she see Jimmy expression. Chanwon still look nervous, like around the new girl. Hanu is observing and she's observing and laughing, you know. Jimmy spread the sense. The perfume, like when he was on his date with Jaeyeon, he mentioned something about like wherever she is, he will put her sense. She will notice that because I don't know, they were talking about perfume and he was able to notice her sense. So wherever she is, he will notice her. She will notice his sense as well. So he spread just perfume. Jaeyeon remembered that she started laughing. Now we have 10 people. I just realized, and even they realized that there are 10 people living in the same house. There are 10 people living in the house. Kim Soo-yeon, she was born in 93. She introduced herself again. They want to guess what she's doing. She was ready to say, "I'm doing this." And then they are trying to guess. They say, no, not too fast. We're going to guess what you're doing for a living. And she was ready to tell them, but they stopped her because they tried to guess what she's actually doing for a living.
지금 하는 일은
훅 들어올 이 재밌는 거는 우리가
Jaeyeon says, "Are you in medicine?" Jaeyeon said, "You're flight attendant." You're flight attendant. She said, "Thank you," because you know it's also in her background. She was a flight attendant. Hani said education broadcast, something like that. And somebody else said teacher. And so I said she worked in the fashion industry in human resource team, in the human resource team. So she a corporate employee. She's trying to get each person job. And this is the funny part. This part is a little bit funny. She said Jaeyeon work in IT. Jaeyeon, she's a doctor. Sanjun, it might be an idol or something. Ji-won is a teacher. Jaeyeon is a flight attendant. Hani is a ballet teacher. The only thing that she gets right is Hani because Hani is actually a ballet teacher. So she's a dancer and she also teaches dance to young children, and that's the only person that she was able to guess right. When it comes to Hoojae, she take a break, she take a pause, she doesn't know what to say. And she joke around and say, "I'm Korean." It was just so funny.
한국 사람입니다.
Everybody started laughing because Soya says I'm a very rich farmer. Jaeyeon is having such a fun time. She said, "What kind of farm?" Who is like, "You're enjoying this way too much." She said, "I'm sorry." Worry for Jimmy. He's usually the most happy. He was very calm during this time, and they are worried for him because he was not talking as much at the beginning when they were like all talking together. Something about him usually is the most happy. He's usually the one. He's usually the life of the party, giving direction. Kim Soo-yeon noticed Jimmy first. So when she was in her confession, they asked her a question. She said, Jimmy is the first. Jimmy is the person she noticed first. She said that he was sitting with that neutral expression, seeing him not caring. I'm like, he's cared a lot about somebody. It's like seeing Jimmy not caring was very refreshing for her the first day. Not caring, he cared a lot. He cared a lot. Jaeyeon left an expression on her too, because she said Jaeyeon didn't say much, but she was laughing and would blend it very well. So I guess they asked her, well, it's her first impression of everybody in the house. So she told us about the people that she noticed first. Not just in a romantic setting, you know. I kind of feel bad for her finding this late. She said that she hoped to still make good friends. She's thinking she'll be able to do so. They say, yeah, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to make good friends. Chanwa said that he doesn't remember what they talk about because he was too nervous. So this is what Chanwa is talking about the day. He have no idea what they talk about because he was way too nervous. And this is what the guy realized, oh, she messed with Chanwa because when she read all the books, she was able to choose, oh, I want to go on a date with this person. So that's how they were able to determine that. The guy asked, what was your favorite book? She said the first book was the yellow book, of course. Jimmy asked, what about the brown book? So she said the second book was like the blue sky or something, blue something. I don't know what's that with Jaeyeon. Yeah, and so Jimmy asked, what about the brown book? She said, oh, the brown book was third. Jimmy was so happy that he wasn't last.
혹시 갈색도 보셨나요?
네, 다음 갈색이었던 거.
오, 3등이야. 3등이 꼴등이 아니었어.
When they talk about this, okay, yeah, like how many got 5 guys? He was right in the middle, so he was happy about that. I think the second book is Jaeyeon. She said she doesn't remember the order, like it was the fourth, was the fifth. They asked if they talk. They say that they did, but they are more comfortable now. They cheated Jaeyeon, how was your day? You look all shine, like that's cute and stuff like that. Jimmy said that he want to bite him. That Jimmy personality start to come out again. Chanwa is like, don't bite me, don't do that. Oh, you were so cute, I want to bite you, you know, the cute way and stuff like that. They talk about where they are from, like the location. They say different location. So she's from Seoul. People, they say the different area. When would they say he's from Busan? They joke again because are you about to judge me again? It was kind of funny.
서울 사람이에요?
네, 서울 출신.
전 부산이에요. 그런 거 같죠?
He said, I'm sure you expected that. It was funny, which can be funny when you want to. They are making plans for tomorrow night. We can do like 2 or day and stuff like that. Jimmy and Chanwa are very close. You know, they are homemade. They talk a lot. Jimmy said that now is a good time to make the new girl feel comfortable. Since next weekend they won't be able to do that. Next weekend is pretty much the selection. Everybody will be so emotional thinking about the love. I mean, not love. Everybody mind will be full. And Chayo say, oh, are you talking about your love? He said, I could be. So they all have to focus on the choices, you know. That's why he says so. It'll be hard to be super social back then. So tomorrow will be the last day for them to make the good girl feel comfortable. I don't know what is it tomorrow. When is it? Like tomorrow will be the last day. Like maybe they're talking about this weekend because during the week, they're all going to work. I'm pretty sure not a lot of people, they are not coming home the same day. So they're talking about the weekend. So that means maybe Sunday night will be the last day to actually do something, or Saturday night, I don't know at this point. The week, everybody's busy doing something. And after next weekend will be probably the selection. I think that's what he meant by that. So I say she's comfortable hearing that. The youngest seemed to notice Jimmy as well. She noticed Chanwa, she noticed Jimmy as well. Like, and then we continue the second day for the love contract. We have Chanwa and Sora. Second day, they went on the day. I have the feeling that the second love contract went way too fast. Or maybe the first love contract, Jimmy and Jaeyeon have way too much time together. They were just putting so much of the video that the second love contract felt so quick. That's how I felt like. It was hard to focus on people who actually have connection. That's why it felt like the date went very fast. So we have Chanwa and Sora. They went on the date. He's taking care of her. He was sitting in the car, it is snowing, so we have to be more careful. We don't want to continue our date in the hospital. We we don't want to have a hospital day.
내릴 때 거기 눈 있으니까 조심하시고 같이 병원 데이트 가면 안 되니까. 저는
That was kind of funny. They went to the cafe and Chawa said her book were very detailed. If you saw her book, she was hiding paragraph after paragraph. Don't show Suha book to Jaeyeon. Because saw that book, it would be a whole different story. Because her book is so detailed, she was writing a lot. She said that it's important to say sorry. They were mentioning part of the book here. They say it's important to say sorry and thank you. And they talk about the fact that it's something that is hard to do now, but when people are younger they don't do that often, but when you're an adult it's important. Those words have meaning, you know. You cannot just, you have to put meaning when you say sorry, you have to put meaning when you say thank you. She said originally she thought she would get married. No, this is what he asked about what's her view of marriage, right? She's talk about marriage here. She said that originally she thought she would get married, or she could be, she thought, right, if she get married she would have less time alone. So for her, marriage was like, if I get married my time is gone, I don't have time for myself anymore. Because of that, she enjoyed her time alone. Her time alone is very important to her. She thought like marriage means that you don't have to do everything, you have to do everything together. So she couldn't do it. She was like a little bit opposed to marriage. Even her closer friends have the same view. They love their independence. But then she realized that her closest friends have same type of mindset as her, was getting married one by one and started having baby. And none of them seems unhappy. They actually enjoy the married life. Now she doesn't see them just as her closer friends. She see them wife. She see them mom. She says she doesn't know if you will see that side of her yet, because she's still like the type of independent woman. She's still like, this is this side of me. So now when she see her closer friend, it's not just her closest friend, it's like this person mom, this person wife. So she still trying to find that identity in her.
그 엄마의 모습, 아내의 모습 그런 게 얘한테서 나오는 걸 보고 나도 할 수 있지 않을까?
But she's positive when it comes to marriage. She still tries to discover that side of her. She can like someone, but she might not like what they do. So they're just talking about general things. She might like this person, but she might not like everything about that person. She want to talk about his father, losing his father at a young age. So this story is very important. Jaeyeon is talking about himself here. She asked him, why did you choose yellow as a color? All of the colors are bright, so she wanted to know why Jaeyeon choose yellow as his color. That's why Jaeyeon talk about himself. He said that a few days before his dad passed away, his dad appeared in his dream as his self, and they were playing baseball, because that's Jaeyeon's memory when he was a child. The memory of his dad was always somebody who was playing baseball with him. He sat and he talked to his dad in his dream. The dream was so warm, it was fuzzy, it was yellow, then white again. He was talking about the color of the dream, you know. And then when his dad passed away, every time he see the yellow color, it reminds me of his dad. So that's why he chose yellow as the color of his book.
네, 이제 며칠 뒤에 취재를 가셨고, 그래서 노란색만 보면 좀 따뜻하다.
아버지 생각.
Someone say like, I'm sorry for your loss. You should ask someone, have you ever had a situation that you're not attracted to somebody? After when you get to know the person, you become attracted to that person. Chawa say no. Chawa say that for him, he have to like the person first. He have to show that he's interested first. Right now, it's making it obvious that he is interested in a new girl. For him, it would be even difficult to talk to the person if he's not interested yet. So I say that, just like, oh, your ears are even red. So they talk about the taste of food, what kind of food they like, what kind of food they want to eat, stuff like that. So they went to like the night market. They both have similar taste. Kind of felt like a date. In this episode of her burying, the date actually felt like date. It wasn't like, oh, let's go eat some barbecue place. No offense, Jimmy. Let's go have some barbecue food. the date felt like it, especially Sanju. We're gonna talk about Sanju. That guy know how to plan date. He know what he's doing. He know what he's doing. Decided to talk more casually. They went to the night market. They buy some food for the vendor. I was like, you know who would I love this date? Uj for sure. They seemed to get along very well. It was just like a nice couple, just going on a night date. They went outside and just enjoyed their date. And actually, the night market, I hope Chan will get married. Even the brother is, everybody's rooting for him. Even his fellows peers in the house are rooting for him. And later, I think Jimmy will mention that when Chawa came back for his date, he was saying, I think I'm gonna get married. He was just so happy about his date. At home now, they saw Jaeyeon went to work very early, like very early in the morning. So he went to work. Jimmy woke up. He's just observing outside. Remember, it's Saturday. Sitting somewhere. Jaeyeon woke up, and she left to buy grocery. She went to the grocery store to buy some grocery to make meal for Chaeyeon. And we have Mr. Wooje and Mr. Jimmy. They are just sitting and talking about Jaeyeon. They're teasing. Oh, she said, oh, she get to get grocery. Oh, she's gonna make me for Chaeyeon.
나 나갔다 올게.
차영이 일하고 오면 좀 쉬라고 밥 해준다.
둘이서 달달하네.
Jimmy said, oh, they are so lovey-dovey. Wooje said they both of the family will say, yeah. I enjoy Jimmy and Wooje this episode. Remember, I told you that Jimmy and Wooje are more friends now that they are not dating the same person, aka Jaeyeon. They're both friends now, and you can see that connection. I wasn't sure in the past. I saw them having one or two conversations. This time it was just them singing. It was just funny as hell. So they just this was enjoyable to watch. Jimmy said that, oh, they're so lovey-dovey. We just said that both of the family will say yes. And I think Jimmy said that they are both good husband and wife material. Jimmy and Wooji are cheesing. They are just cheese. They go to the kitchen and they start cheesing Jaeyeon. Jimmy said that I learned that you're cooking for your husband. He went to work. You're making a surprise dish for your husband.
찬영이 밥 해주는 거야?
어.
제가 아주 서프라이즈한 요리를 한다는 소문이 있던데. 남편 퇴근 시간에 맞춰서 뭐 보여주는 거야?
It was just funny. He even asked, what are you making? She said, I'm making soybean pesco with raw egg and breast chicken. So Jimmy and Woojo was chasing her. Even Jiwon and Hanyu joined the club. So now they are all sitting at her in the kitchen chasing Jaeyeon. And she's cooking so well that, oh my god, they were all so impressed by her cooking. Chaeyeon is coming back. Jaeyeon is happy. She smiles every time. Chaeyeon is also happy. They both seem so happy. So it's also happy to see them be happy.
안녕.
오빠?
하이. 말 너무 이쁘게 한다.
잠깐 쉬고 있어, 오빠.
고마워, 진짜 고마워.
She's making food and asked him to rest a little bit. So he said, no. She said, no, go and rest. He said, okay, I'll rest for 40 minutes. I was finally reading Jaeyeon book. She told him that she would bring her book. So I think she gave it to him. When he was resting, he was kind of reading her book also. Jaeyeon is making egg for Chaeyeon. And Jiwon is pleased. She said, please make us food next time. So they was just assisting her. Jaeyeon is very good at cooking. She's very good. Like she has such a love for food. That's why she know all the spices. Even she wrote in her book that they would just enjoy cooking on the weekend and stuff like that. So she enjoyed her grandmother cooking when she was younger. I think she probably learned how to cook by watching her grandma or her parents. So she talk about her grandma here. Sanju and Jaeyeon are still at home at this point. They are just all looking at Jaeyeon cooking for Chaeyeon. And Sanju saw her, she was making egg. He said, oh my gosh, she's making egg so well. It's better than my Jaeyeon. I said, no, you did great too. And I saw Sanju making egg. His eggs skill was so good. He also did a good job. But Jaeyeon is a pro. I think she cook a lot. If I was Jaeyeon, I would have like an Instagram for all my cooking and that'd be nice. Have a page, a blog or something like that for your cooking, because she seems to be very good at it. I will do that for sure. Jaeyeon is very happy when he come back after resting. I'm like, the girl is a pro. Jaeyeon and China are having the moment. So they set the table, they eat together. They're taking picture, and we have Wooji in the background taking picture. Also from far away. It was just so funny. I'm glad they showed this moment at home because I didn't know how was the vibe when they are all at home together, because remember they didn't show us a lot of them be at home, so we wanted to see that for sure. What kind of vibe and these people have when they're at home? Is there always like a tension, like we saw the love triangle between Sanju and Jimmy and Jaeyeon? Is it always like so much tension in the house? No, they are also having so much fun. Yeah, so they took the picture after they ate. Jaeyeon, after they took a picture first and then they ate. Jaeyeon said that if she have another hour, she will make it even better. Girl, you already did so well. She already did so well. They're pretty much the mom and dad of the house now. Hanu is teasing Chayo that, oh, you didn't enjoy my food like you enjoy it right now when I cook for you. You know, Hanu, she's not very interested in Chayo. She's just teasing him now. She's like, oh, you didn't enjoy my food, I'm sad.
것 같은데 이거? 끝까지?
오빠 내가 요리해줬을 때는 그 느낌 아니었잖아.
마음은 환상했지.
서운하네.
Chayo said that he is sorry because he haven't done much for her. So he told Cherry that, I'm sorry, I haven't done much for you. She said, no, it's okay. Cherry said, other than the meat, it's been nice to make meat for someone. Like, cooking is good. Cooking for someone is even better. That's why she said she likes sharing the meal with someone, because she always been cooking. She cook a lot at home. Like, she's single, she cook. So having someone to share the meal that she cook, having people enjoying her meal, it's a good thing. Chaya said it won't be enough for other people, so if we eat more, she said, oh no, we eat. So they was just having this cute moment that they have as couple. It was beautiful to see. Son just wanted to eat too. Chaya, you better not finish that food. He even went to get more rice. Jaeyeon said that his mom would be happy. Yeah, talking about what they love, and Jaeyeon said that she loved carrots. He said, I never saw somebody else who loved carrots. So his mom loved carrots. He said his mom would be happy if she met Jaeyeon.
너무 맛있어.
우리 어머니께서 되게 좋아하실 거야.
우리 엄마?
아니, 우리 엄마.
They have this moment in the kitchen. When they were talking here, they have this moment in the kitchen. Jaeyeon is so fearless. She was like in the kitchen hanging with guys, and there was like a bug on the refrigerator somewhere. She just catched that with her bare hand and she threw it away. He saw it, run away. I'm like, Sanju, are you running away? How are you gonna protect Jaeyeon? It was just a funny moment. Meanwhile, Hoojae and Chawa. No. Meanwhile, Chaeyeon and Chawa froze when they saw the bug. You know, usually when you saw the bug, you run away. The guy is supposed to catch it, so she was able to catch that with her bare hand. For her, it's like it wasn't a big deal.
코. 근데 죽이긴 해야 되니까.
And Chayo said he found that even more charming about her. Jerry said that she's talking about gift here. She said her and her sister are gifted in science, so they did a lot of science experiments. They did a lot of projects related to school. Chayo and his brother also are very smart, so they kind of have similar background. Very gifted, very smart people. Just kind of suit each other. They suit each other so well. So they were kind of flirty, yeah. After the day, they were sitting somewhere just observing the snow. It's so beautiful. And Chang asked if Jaeyeon is into height. She said no at all. It was kind of flirty, yeah. You know, China is he's tall as well. China said it's important because I can benefit from that because he know that he's tall. She said she's not really into height and stuff like that. I think how tall the guy is. He said it's unfortunate because I can benefit from that. Chaya said personality and brain are important. Oh, what can I do? I'm smart. It was kind of like she said that, oh, since she's not into height, she's probably into personality and brain, and I have that. The funny thing is that he does have the height and he got the personality and the brain.
어떡하지 근데? 나 똑똑한데.
It was just a funny moment. It was kind of funny. The panelists noticed the way Jaeyeon is talking to Jaeyeon, and they are very comfortable. They are very compatible for marriage for sure. They are very compatible for marriage. The second love contract and the second date for the second love contract, Jaeyeon and Sandra are getting ready to go on the date. They show them in different rooms getting ready for the date. So they have made plans the day before. Remember, people always plan what they're gonna do, like on the way home or on the way. They have made plan on Friday after the beautiful day that they have on Friday. They make another beautiful plan for the day, so they plan to go camping. The camping is kind of campy but indoor, you know, a little bit like you don't have to do all the crazy camping in the woods. You know, in Korea is so popular when it comes to camping. They even have those camping stations that you can go. It's so nice that it's safe for them to. I don't know if we have that in the US here. For them, camping is such a culture over there that they have places. I Live Alone, now understand that you can just go somewhere and there's already all those camping stations. Like people just go there to camp. You can just, for them it was a little bit more like camping vibe because it wasn't just in the place. It was in the place, but you know they have that camping car. I don't know if you watch the S when Kintan aka Limeo come and take and Chanza, I don't even know how I remember the name, Epe Pashine, and to take her to the camping place, and there's a beautiful there's that little talk and camping. It was a little bit that type of vibe. Sandra know what he's doing. So I'm like, why choose such a good thing? They did feel like they Sandra chose a good place for them to go camping. They went to shop first for food. And after they done, they just drove to the camping place and they were listening to Aspen Wish Flash. Wish Flash. I don't even know how to dance anymore. Okay, they were listening to that. They were talking about the ideal type and stuff like that. They talk a lot. So I just wish they show us more. This episode showed me how much Sanju and Jaeyeon got closer in such a short amount of time. And people are mad. We're going to talk about the part that people are mad and whatever. They like the same K-pop song. And they talk about the ideal type and stuff like that. Sanju want to know how she talked to her client. You know, Jaeyeon is still like so calm. Jaeyeon is kind of like calm. And she tried to get comfortable around people before she started talking. Remember the last time when Sandra told Jaeyeon that, oh, Hani told me that you were talking those stuff. She said something about her going white. So she's like quiet, but when she get comfortable, she talk a lot. She does talk a lot. So he said, oh, I kind of want to see you and hang out with your client because she's a lawyer. I'm guessing she have to talk to the person that she work with, you know. I just said that he wants Jaeyeon to be more comfortable. He want to see more of her personality. Jaeyeon talk more and shop at the rest area to buy. It's a kind of bad food, you know. When I guess it took them maybe one hour to go to the camping place or 2 hours because they did stop at the rest area to get some food. I thought Jaeyeon was shy. Oh, this Jaeyeon wasn't shy. Jaeyeon started to be more comfortable and yeah. So it wasn't like Jaeyeon be shy, Jaeyeon be quiet. I was gonna see Jaeyeon personality now. They bought food at the rest area and she's feeding a new guy.
이거 줄까?
응.
The panelists was saying, what? The panelist was so surprised to see Jaeyeon feeding the new guy. First she said, oh, you take this, you can have this. And then she was feeding him when he was driving. What happened to Shy Jaeyeon? The panelists were worried. Now I understand a little bit why people make those comments. Because I'm late, I hate the fact that I'm a little bit late with my video. Because I blame that stupid bachelor show that final that I didn't even like. If I didn't broke the final in 2 parts, I would have been high on time in my episode. Happy is only 1 episode, but normally I should be high on time with my video, but I'm so busy. It's like I'm 3 episodes behind. I'm not proud of that. When I was making my short and I did the Jimmy and Jaeyeon, I like me better when I'm with you. I have no idea what was gonna happen in episode 11. Now people talk about episode 11. I was like, okay, I understand. I'm still behind. I didn't know what was gonna happen. You know, the fact that she was feeding the new guy, even the panelists were scared. They were like, Jimmy is in trouble. I'm like, wow. When Jaeyeon is interested, she actually show it. She's not like, I knew it that the fact that I told you the last time, the fact that Jaeyeon asked Wooji on the date to talk to him, I just know that the thing is that people are usually taking introverted people to shine people and stuff like that. It's not like a different personality. It's just that people underestimate people who are quiet and they just assume that she cannot do anything for herself. She finally taking action. People are like, oh, why did she change? She haven't changed. She just didn't show that part of herself yet to Jimmy. She still tried to be comfortable around Jimmy. Remember also, Jimmy wasn't her first choice. Her first choice was Wooji. So don't be too hard on Jaeyeon. She said, oh, she betrayed Jimmy. Jimmy deserves better. I understand. But she does have a connection with the new guy. So that's why she's open more. Maybe she did a little bit. Like the feeding part. Oh, it's like we are together. Remember when Wooji and Jiwon did that in the kitchen? I was like, whoa. Now I see Jaeyeon doing that not only once but twice. I'm like, oh, I don't know. Jaeyeon is more in control than we think. That's what I'm telling people. She might be shy, but she's more in control than you think. They went to that camping place, so Sanju also know how to pick the right date. Sorry, Jimmy have the best conversation with Jaeyeon. I'm not gonna deny it, but the date that Jimmy picked are kind of boring. So all they have done is just go and eat. Remember when Jaeyeon talked about the amusement park? They didn't even go to the amusement park. Like when I saw Sanjo date during this weekend, his date was so good. I'm like, I want to go on that date. If I was Jaeyeon also, I want to. Like, so yeah, that camping thing. He know it's late. He just got here. He's making his mark. That camping in the background is so beautiful. Like it's like they both were in a K-drama, and I thought the Friday date with this ice skate, it would be the highest that they can go. No, the camping date was beautiful also. Don't expect me to come and be angry and say something about Jaeyeon. No. I just enjoyed the day. So it was beautiful in the background. Sanjus, he do better date. He's a good planner. He choose good dates. Like, and Jaeyeon does enjoy those days. Now he put the music EXO first snow. They listen to the music. They have a similar taste of music as well. They are not only talking about music, they are talking about the K-drama that they enjoy. Remember, Jaeyeon did have something with Jimmy in My Lovely Honey. That was one drama. She's talking about discovery of love here. She's talking about all the drama. He said something about discovery of love was his favorite drama. He ran out multiple times. They're talking about Mr. Sunshine. I don't understand how I still haven't finished watching Mr. Sunshine. That's such a good show. I don't know what I got lazy. I don't know. So I remember not having time to like watch K-drama because I was way too busy. But I still want to finish watching Mr. Sunshine. Just, the cover part. They even do that. He said Discovery of Love is his favorite drama. I think I probably remember that, but I don't remember. It doesn't come out in my mind immediately. And Jaeyeon also like it.
연애 발견했을 때
아, 이거 진짜 명장.
자꾸 찾아오면 내가 널 기다리게 되잖아.
엄청 좋아하시네요, 재훈 씨.
Jaeyeon, I thought you liked My Lovely Honey. What are you doing here? It was just me joking here. So they're talking about Mr. Sunshine. He kind of repeat the line for the drama. They have so much in common. Music, kind of music they like, and drama they like. Sanju said that he has memorized some line. When they get closer, he will show it to her. This is where Jaeyeon said, are you going to show it to me or are you going to act? Are you going to impersonate? He just start laughing and say nothing. I didn't even know Jaeyeon have that in her. I know some part of me are kind of proud of her. Because I'm like, all I see Jaeyeon in the past was shy. I start to see Jaeyeon personality more. I'm saying, okay, she's not just quiet to herself. She know what she's doing, and nobody's forcing her to do that. She said, oh, you just the one. The Jaeyeon that I was used to in the past week just say nothing. I'm like, I know. She said, are you gonna in-person? Are you gonna do some impersonation? I'm like, who are you, Jaeyeon? Excuse me, who are you?
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Jaeyeon is not innocent. She's just calm. She's not. She's just introverted. She's not that innocent. So don't confuse shy and innocent to. Don't confuse shy to innocent. No, don't confuse a shy person to an innocent person. She might be shy, but she's not that innocent. Listening to Bo, I hear the song Bo fought. Only now I love this group. I think they separate. They were like a group singing together. I think they don't sing together anymore. It's like Salajo Ali Saladidima, the Mami Poyajo Ali Poyo Didima. Only put no the cholo chala chaji goya. Mary choma tama goya. No, sit down. I don't even know what I'm saying. I just enjoy the music in general. Yeah. The panelist said that she fell for him after he made her homemade food. Dimi, you should have learned how to cook. You should have made her food. Why did you waste your time going to all? You spent way too much money at the cafe when you couldn't just cook her food at home. But he didn't know what was her love language. He didn't know. But if Jimmy knew that Jaeyeon's love language would be art, what was the one? Art, affirmation. Oh God, I'm so bad. Action, service, and stuff like that. If he knew what was her love language, he would like make something for her instead of going to all those extravagant cafe art or service. If you know that Jaeyeon's love language was art of service, he would like do something a long time ago. I ate inside that little camping place. It was very intimate and nice place when they eat, like that small camping thing, and they just have the meal after cooking. It was a nice day.
그래서 들고 왔어? 응. 너무 맛있었는데. 아, 엄마가 해준 거야.
And then they went to the audio shop, like a hookah cafe place. I'm like, they enjoy the same music, they enjoy the same drama, they have a great date. I'm like, what do you want me to say? To be mad at Jaeyeon for enjoying a date with Sanju just because he just got here? I told you that Sanju has been doing what the guy spent 3 weeks trying to do, so he know he's a game changer for a reason. He's changing things. Game changer Sanju, so he's changing things. So don't expect me to be mad or something. And I told you the last time, remember when Jaeyeon was in the house, like after the first day of her, during the first half parent day time, during the first love contract, when she was making plans with Jimmy, Jimmy was sitting way close to Jaeyeon. She didn't react. She was like way too comfortable around Jimmy. I told you that I get scared when they were way too comfortable. And they show another scene that she has with Sanju. Instead, he was like showing her the plan. What did we do? He was sitting right next to her. Jaeyeon turned around and looked at him. He said yes. I'm like, oh, that's okay, Miss Sweet there. I don't know what to tell you. Don't get mad at me. I'm just saying the truth. Don't get mad at me. It's not the final choice yet, but I understand why people are mad. I don't know if people know the sport. We should end up with if we have 6 episodes, 5 episodes. I still want to find out naturally how things will play out to be. I'm like, she did feel the chemistry with the new guy. Yeah, she felt the chemistry. I told you guys. She was saying that we are in trouble. I laugh at this person. We are in trouble. Maybe say she can't be watched anymore. my actress and I see things a little bit the same way, because they are not just flirting in a very aggressive way. Maybe they should teach that to Hannah. They are flirting in a very subtle way. It's not like they are flirting like very hard. They just are comfortable getting to know each other in a very natural way, and they just click like that. So someone should teach my girl Hannah how to do that at home. Jimmy and Jiwa made plan, and so they plan to go to like a street vendor shop or restaurant somewhere like that. So to treat each other, they treat each other pretty much like siblings. So the whole love contract they was to talk about Woojie and Jaeyeon. Talk about the partner again. I'm like, there's nothing to see yet. If Jimmy and Jaeyeon did it like that, that means Woojie and Honey did must be worse, because they didn't even show. I swear to God, they didn't show anything for Woojie and Honey love contract for 3 days. We got nothing. We got probably the first night when they first met, and we got the last date, the last second of the before the day end. What happened? Oh, Friday night. What happened? Oh, Saturday. We have no idea. He got lost in the editing room. Even the editor said, I came with Woojie. I wonder if the editor saw Woojie and said, oh, I don't know how much this guy gonna talk about Jiwa. I can't do it. Let's just act like there was no footage. Let's just act like the footage for Jimmy. Let's just act like the footage for Woojie and Hanu got lost. And we just act like we didn't recover the footage. So let's just act like we didn't even film something for them. They didn't even pretend to show us something. That's the funny thing about that. They didn't pretend to show us something. For Jimmy and G1, at least it added to the storyline that Jimmy is still interested in Jaeyeon. It's not just he's not making a connection with somebody else. So it still add to the storyline. Understand why they showed up. But I start to think like an editor. That's crazy. Why am I thinking that way? They just talk about the partner. G1 said that Woojie. He was just asking what are some bad habits, or what are some not habit, some bad habits. What are something that you notice about your partner? And Jiwa said she noticed that Woojie is always biting his lips or doing something like that. He noticed that Jaeyeon can be like very cute. Like, have you ever seen her cute face? Jiwa said, no, I haven't. She said, oh, she's very cute. They're just siblings that get along. This made me almost forget that they went on a date in Italy. I'm like, no, I didn't forget anything, because I still remember that's how the Jiwa and Chanwa's storyline, love story started. When they can change everything. I remember my shot making time. Like, I remember that, so I will not forget about that love story that started. And she was very sad at that moment. Wow. I just realized that Jiwa, in that short amount of time, she went to 2 heartbreak. It's not like love, but it's connection. First Jimmy, then Chawa, and now she's finally met somebody, Woojie. So good for you, my girl, Jiwa. Jiwa was interested in Jimmy in Italy, and Jimmy asked if it's there a moment that she's talking. She said, yeah, a little bit in Italy. He said, why? He said, why? I said, because of you. Because of you. This made me think of this movie, Las Vegas, with, I forgot her name. In that movie, like the ex-boyfriend, like he broke up with her. I think she was planning like a birthday thing, and he broke up with her when she was about to say surprise. The name of the movie is like When in Vegas or something like that, with Ashton Kutcher and with the other actress, I forgot her name. And at the end of the movie, she punched her ex-boyfriend. Now somebody punched her ex-boyfriend. He said, why? They said, you know why? So I watched that movie in French. They said, pourquoi? Tu sais pourquoi? It was kind of funny. I'm like, because would you say, oh, why did you struggle? I'm like, oh, it's because of you. She struggled. She said she did struggle a little bit. And this is where they talk about, this is where Jimmy feel like he kind of have the feeling that she was younger. Like, he was drawing the line because he kind of had the feeling that Jimmy was younger. And they show a video of Jimmy's talking that he said that he's looking back, it might have been Hanu, something like that. If it wasn't probably Hanu, but if it was Jiwa, it would be even weird.
지금에서 보면 뭔가 하늘 씨였을 것 같기도 한데 지금에서 보면 하늘이었을 것 같아요. 지원이면 더 이상한 것 같고.
For him, it was kind of like at that moment he was still considered Hanu. I don't know, even though he was friends zoning her, but for Jiwa, it's like she's way too young. For him, he thought Hanu was a little bit older. Like the fact that Hanu is younger now. Remember when he told her, I thought you were older. So kind of like it was kind of like Hanu was kind of like his second choice anyway. But Jaeyeon is his type. We know that. So he and Jiwa conversation flow now. They get along very well. He say he really like Jaeyeon. Jiwa say is that a drunken confession and stuff like that.
그래서 나 재현이 진짜 좋아. 좋아.
시중 고백.
되게 솔직하다.
Jiwa say I'm rooting for you as a friend that I care about. I'm rooting for you. I hope it work out for you. And they agree to be each other's spy. They'll be saying that on the first day. They keep continuing saying that on the second day. We be each other's spy. Like since like Jiwa share the same room with Jaeyeon, and Jimmy is now close to Woojae, so they will be each other's spy. The second night of love contract has ended. It's time for everyone to return. All the boys are sitting except Sandra. I'm like in this bed, I don't know where Sandro is. He's not here yet, so the way they filmed this party was a little bit confused for me. Now Jaeyeon said that Uchina, he hasn't had luck when it comes to dating in his life. It's just the boys are just having a bad child. This week he did a lot of dating. That's why he said I was a little bit disappointed in this part. I thought after watching Jaeyeon, maybe I'm a little bit naive. After watching Jaeyeon and Jaeyeon, I thought it was a lock. I thought it was like, okay, it's over. These are the people that are shipping now. This is our mom and dad. So what's going on? And then I realized that Jaeyeon option are still open. And I didn't expect that. The guy said, the first and the second week you were just observing everyone. You were not committed. The way they show it to us, they were showing like Jaeyeon was like putting his egg in one basket, honey. Apparently, the way the guys are talking in the house, it wasn't the case. Jaeyeon was pretty much observing anyone. He didn't commit to anyone, but he was still choosing Henry a lot. But apparently, I don't think Henry was like his choice because he was still looking. That's why I remember the other guy, Jimmy and Chawa, talking about Jaeyeon. Like, remember when he did talk to Jaeyeon, he also have a date with Chiwa. He's still like dating, everyone. Jaeyeon say he's surprised every time. This is why he talk about Jaeyeon. I like this part. He say he is surprised every time he talk to Jaeyeon. He is surprised every time he talk to Jaeyeon. The more he talk to her, the more he discover. I think, I talked to her yesterday, and then I talked to her again, I discovered more, and then I talked to her again, I discovered even more, and I talked to her today, I discovered even more. Come on. That's faith. Just go. He said, she's like an onion. I keep discovering stuff. I keep discovering a lot of stuff about her. I'm like, this is a good thing, right? Jaeyeon is still exploring. Like, he's still more exploring than I thought. I thought it was like a love. I thought it'd be like Jimmy, but no. He's still open. I am surprised. I really thought it was a dungeon with Jaeyeon, but I understand. I was just shipping way too quickly. Now I'm scared again. Apparently the first and the second week he was observing, and they were asking about, what about all the lady, what about the new girl? He said, this lady is all these five people he reached his capacity and stuff like that. I'm getting to know people. There's only 1 week left before the love contract, before the show finish, right? So it was kind of refreshing to hear what the guy was thinking, actually what's going on in the mind while they were having the solo conversation. Jaeyeon felt like he said he went on a real blind date. Like, it was really a blind date. Remember when I talk about it really was a real blind date. he was nervous. Now he's positive about the connection. At the beginning, he was nervous a little bit, but he felt positive. Like, oh, was actually something good. And this is why Jimmy talked about the fact that he was half asleep and Chanwa came out. He came out of the shower and said, oh, I think I'm gonna get married. I'm getting married.
어떤 얘기 해도 돼요?
아니
농담으로 형 1월에 장가간대.
저기 나 자다가 형 씻고 나오는데 지민아 나 결혼할 것 같다.
Chanwa and Suan date. Now we are gonna talk about the last day. We're gonna talk about the last day. You can notice that in this hot pairing, second hot pairing, they focus more on the people who were matched. They didn't focus too much on the unmatched pairing, the people that they just put together. So Chanwa has such a fun time on his day. He's happy, he can't stop smiling. Even when he's with Sua, he can't stop smiling. Chanwa said that he's happy about his nervousness. She would say, oh, you were nervous. He said, I'm nervous, but in a very good way. They have some kind of good feeling about the fact that he's nervous. They went to high horses. They took some selfies together. They do look good together. Chanwa is a little bit more comfortable with that. He can talk, and they talk. The conversation seems to flow now. You know, remember when you have the day with Chen? The date seemed so plain, and I was chipping Cherry the whole time with Jaeyeon, so it was kind of difficult for me to actually be drawn by the date because it was still getting to know each other and they were way too formal. It was hard. It was kind of like an older brother and a younger sister. That's how the date felt. This feels more like a date. His date with somehow feel more like a date. And this is why they say thank you for the 3 days. Oh, this 3 days that I spent with you was really good. Thank you. I really enjoyed this love contract. Now that the love contract has ended, she said she had fun. And Chia will talk more. Yeah, he said, oh, we met on a snow day. We have this love contract. I enjoy my time with you. She said that she liked the fact that it would be like, even though it was like a 40-minute drive to get to that place, he told her like no pressure. You don't have to like do the talking and stuff like that. You can just relax. She said she liked that about him. Chanwa doesn't want to lose this connection. He said, I know that you're gonna talk to other guys. There's like 5 days left. Understand that you might talk to other people, but I don't want to lose this connection. So I don't want to lose whatever we made. He said that it's the beginning of the journey for her. You will understand that she'll have to get to know other people as well, but he's not going to give up this connection.
우리가 모르는 사이는 아니니까 이제 지금의 인연의 끈을 놓지 않으려고 노력은 할 것 같아.
So she will say that she doesn't want to be distracted or putting her focus somewhere else. I think she's still open to get to know other people. She also open, even we saw in the trailer, she seemed to be open to get to know other people. Remember when she got in the house, she noticed Jimmy and also Jaeyeon have the second book that she liked. It's just that the yellow book was the first book. So Jaeyeon and Jaeyeon have the last date contract. They went to a Lego shop. Since they both love Lego, they talk about that a lot. I'm like, they should go watch the Lego movie or something. They bought some Lego, they went home. Since it's Christmas time, they have like the Santa Claus Christmas thing sitting on his chair with a bunch of GS. So it was kind of cute. They built the Lego together, they order food in. Like, just have a simple date, you know.
Okay. 행복해.
다 했어?
이거 너무 귀엽다.
Children, she enjoyed be at home. She enjoys those type of dates. And they say they only have 1 hour left into the love contract. We can't chat anymore, you know, the feeling. I am sad since our love contract is over. Jaeyeon say getting to know someone is something good. Even if you get to know something bad about the person, it's also a good thing. He found those type of things attractive. Jaeyeon said that she liked dating Jaeyeon because she felt like she was her true self. She didn't have to overdo it. That's what she loved about this love contract. She was just being her true self. I'm like, hopefully it work. I ship them together so bad. I shipped them together so bad. Now we had Jaeyeon and Sanju last date as well. She was talking about her work here. She said sometimes when she start writing something, she can keep writing and she doesn't want to end, so she can write for like 8 to 2 a.m. She can be in the office 8 to late. I'm like, I'm not gonna lie, Sanju has the best date. He planned the best date. He have the best date. That's why I just enjoy watching him with Jaeyeon. This whole love content. I feel bad for enjoying because I know a lot of people don't ship them together. He know the right spot, he know the right place. Even on the last day, they went to some kind of retro place when you eat. I don't know if it was Chinese food with that retro TV. So simple but good. So they went there. Sanju said the weekend went fast. Sanju said he didn't even realize that the weekend was this short. So now they realize that the love contract date is over as well. They all say, oh, I really enjoyed this time on the rooftop that we had yesterday. And then they realize, no, it was Friday night. So the weekend kind of fly by. The time kind of fly by. Jaeyeon says she's also disappointed that things ended so quickly. Sanju said that he had a great time. They went to the cafe and they were eating cake. Yeah, you know, Jaeyeon, she enjoys sweet stuff. So as Jaeyeon, where's the macaron? Did you eat all the macaron? Sanju said that he complimented her. Yeah, he said he noticed that Jaeyeon wear a lot of white. She like bright clothes. For him, he's always wear like dark clothes. His clothes are always black. She said why. He said because he's afraid that he will make his clothes dirty easily. Like, yeah, so he compliment people who wear a lot of white clothes. Jaeyeon said that they have a week left, so there's 1 week left due to the experiment. 1 week left and the experiment is over. Happy will be over in 1 week. Basically 5 episodes. This is what he talk about the ice skating rooftop day, and they realize that, oh, that was Friday. They kind of have like a small closing conversation here. He asked Jaeyeon, how was your weekend? She said that their time together. So the time that they have together, the day after he arrived, she realized that they have similar values. You remember when they talk? I think when he asked on the date and they talk, she realized that they have similar values. So that make her feel more comfortable compared to the other guys. Jaeyeon got comfortable with Sanju immediately. So the next day that he arrived, when he asked on the date and they were just talking, then she realized that they have similar values. She got comfortable immediately compared to all the other guys. That's why it felt different. The relation from the very start, when they start talking, there was something that clicked from the very beginning. She just wanted to get to know him.
다른 오빠들이랑 좀 다른 느낌이었어. 점점 맞춰가는 관계가 있고 처음부터 좀 맞는 관계가 있잖아.
And Sanju said that for him, he was curious. He said that he thought you were not someone common. That since you're not someone that I see every day, so that got him curious. He can see in his eyes that she's someone great. Sanju asked Jaeyeon why we were in our contract date. Did you ever wanted to date me in here? For here? Jaeyeon said yes.
연애를 해보고 싶다는 생각이 들었어.
좋아.
This is where Sanju missed the mark. I don't know, Sanju. You play all this game just to finish like this. Let's talk about it. He told Jaeyeon, oh, when we were out in our love contract, did you ever want to date me for real? Like, did you, if you're not here, if it's not just a love contract, did you ever see me as a potential, like, you know, boyfriend? She said yes. She said that when they were camping, he cooked soybean paste cool for her, so she thought that she liked eating dinner like that. I think in her book she mentioned that the daily routine she would like, what she would like to do with her partner. What she would like to do with her partner, that's what he was actually doing, like eating dinner together, talking about it day. So she was actually having that type of date that she wanted for like a marriage, you know. It tastes like a homemade food, so she enjoyed that they cook together. I'm like, Jimmy did it the wrong way. He took her to every single cafe in Korea instead of cooking her the meat. Oh my god. And she said, what about you? This is where she literally returned the question to Sandra. You asked that question, will you ever wanted to date me in real life? She said yes, and she explained, and she said, what about you? Your answer should have been yes or no. I don't know what you were doing yet. I don't know if Sandra got scared to answer. It started to humble a little bit. He even noticed that he was humbling a little bit. He said, I have that feeling. She said, when? She even asked when. He said, I also have that feeling. He said, oh, it wasn't like in a specific moment. I was feeling that you were someone that is a good listener. She didn't like that. You can see Jaeyeon face. She kind of have like, I don't know. I don't know. She have that I don't know expression.
경청을 잘한다고 느꼈어.
뭐라는 대답은 아닌 것 같은데.
네.
Even the Bangladesh said this is not the answer that she wanted. She asked you, what about you? So the question was about, do you see us dating in real life? I think that was the question. She returned the question to you, but you were answering something different. So Jaeyeon was a little bit disappointed with his answer. I'm like, Sandy, you just got her love and lost her. You just got her and lost her. You got her on Friday and you lost her on Sunday. Yeah, you got her and lose her at the same time. So I don't know. She might go back to Dimi now. Sandy say something, we're gonna have another day. You still haven't doing my wish, you know. His wish is for her to cook for him. Jaeyeon say something about, oh, something simple. It has to be something simple. Sanju said that he also grateful for someone who doesn't cook is gonna cook for him. You know, I feel like Sanju didn't answer the question that he asked Jaeyeon. He wanted her to answer, but he didn't answer that same question. So Sanju now in his confession, this is what Sanju said. He said that he had that feeling also that like they were on the real date ever since the ice skating that they have on the rooftop.
저도 그런 느낌을 확실히 받았고 특히 링크장에서부터 진짜 연애를 하는 느낌을 받았었기 때문에
You should like just tell her that on the date. What were you doing? So I don't know really. I'm telling you, it's a fair game for everyone. I don't know. Maybe you scored the push. Maybe you win this. I don't know. I don't know. He felt like that. He said he felt like they were dating. He wanted to phrase it in a cool way. There's no such a thing as a cool way when you're dating. I'm like, you're gonna regret this if she doesn't. You don't express your feeling. Now it would be you me back in the house with Jimmy, and you guys gonna like keep fighting for Jaeyeon time for 1 week until she make her decision. Good luck, Shadi. Back in the house, I know the commercial and the cleaning supply, like pretty much is the hobo cleaner. I think is Hanyu and Woojae who have I haven't been talking about those commercials. Hanyu and Woojae, they wanted to show us something before the episode end because there were 5 minutes left. I said, why are you going to show us in 5 minutes? I haven't seen Hanyu and Woojae all week long. Thanks to the editor. So they show one part of the time of the day you take it to make it a commercial, then telling the cleaning hobo to clean their house. Thanks to that cleaning hobo, the house will be clean for sure, but don't tell me that was part of the date. so they kind of like ate and decided to go have some tea. And this is where you realize Hanu, she's still like Jimmy for sure. I talk about this part before. I say the editor didn't want to listen to Woojae long conversation. So that's why it just move everything. Or maybe they lost the footage, like I said earlier. They went to the tea place. Hani and Woojae went to the tea place just to drink some tea. And this is when Hani said that there's no much time left and she want to spend that time with getting to know Jimmy. Oh my god, my girl has wasted 1 month. One girl, technically the first 2 weeks she was dating Jaeyeon, but still. And also, I don't blame Hanyu. Jimmy never gave her a chance. Jimmy set her smile on Jaeyeon, and Hanyu set her mind on Jimmy. It's hard to see. these two people, Hannah, she still want to get to know Jimmy. With the remaining time that she left, they didn't have time left. She said she wished they have a day like they have it in Italy. It's hard to see my girl. She is young. I'm like, if Hani was in her 30s, she would have said, thank you, Ness, thank you. I'm so thank you for my ass. I'm like, I feel like she would like, it's okay, he doesn't like me. Let me just close this chapter. It's hard to see my girl keep going toward that because it's nice to her, and Hani, she still thinks she'll have a chance with Jimmy. Jimmy is just nice, but he's been saying no to Hani, and I feel bad for my girl. Even though last week there she wanted to focus on Jimmy. Why? But it's kind of late to make a connection like this one. Who is she gonna date besides Jimmy? Who is pretty much coupled with Jaeyeon? Jaeyeon. I'm hoping for Jaeyeon to date my girl Jaeyeon. Chanwa also have a connection with the new girl, kind of. And who else is there? So there's only Jimmy. I was shipping her with Sanju, but I didn't know Sanju would be interested in Jaeyeon also. Like, I can't ship it anymore. So, yeah, my girl doesn't have a lot of options. Hopefully she'll have better luck in the future. Unless a miracle happens in the next 5 days and somehow Jimmy chose, it's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna be more delusional. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not like that. I'm just sad to see her going to all that. She said something about she made her intention clear that she's interested in Jimmy. She did it so many times and they show her in their house. You can tell Hannah is young when she told Jimmy to compliment her when they was just eating as we go.
오빠한테 되게 직접적으로 표현을 많이 했었거든. 칭찬해줘 빨리.
I said, honey, you're way young. It was just funny. And we have another commercial, like a freaking massage chair. I think it's pretty much Wooje and G1. They're having the commercial using massage chair. And remember, I was looking forward for this episode because they're showing the trailer how Jaeyeon went to Jimmy home. He was showing her something. Well, I think when was that happen? Was it supposed to be last episode when Jaeyeon probably asked Wooje on a date, and they kind of mixed the footage to make it feel like, oh, something big gonna happen in episode 11. I so wanted to watch episode 11 because I thought that after Jaeyeon have her love contract with Sanju and she went home and spent that with Jimmy, I was like, they didn't show that part unless something gonna happen in episode 12. I'm looking forward to see that part because I actually didn't see what was gonna happen. I really thought something big was gonna happen besides Jaeyeon enjoying a date with Sanju. People just got so mad. I'm like, come on, give my girl a break. She's dating. I think the night before the contract date end, they didn't show us the message, who messaged who, but in the trailer they showed that the message that they hold in Italy is coming back, and now we're gonna see my initial pair and Jiwa and Chanwa meeting. I think it's just to talk. It's not gonna create much impact. And I think Hani gonna talk to Jimmy again. But at this point, I don't think much will happen in 1 week. People feeling are not gonna change that much in 1 week. The only person that I'm very interested to see for the last week of her pairing is Jaeyeon, Sanju, and Jimmy, and also I also want to see what happened with Jaeyeon and Jaeyeon connection because they show in the trailer that the new girl she seemed interested is Jaeyeon as well because he was the second book that she chose. So oh god, my girl Jaeyeon, she just have 2 good episodes and now this episode 1 just gonna crush me. And then when I realized that Jaeyeon was still open, he didn't set his mind on Jaeyeon. Yeah, I'm disappointed. They have so much in common. They should just get married and invite me to the wedding. I don't even know what they are doing here. Dating is not for them. They already soulmate. They already find the love partner. The Lego thing, the sibling thing, the similar thing in common that they have, the food thing. Like, do you want me to keep talking. It's a bunch of layers. They are onions. So, it'd be such a shame if they don't end up together. It'd be such a shame. The way I'm shipping them. So next episode, Sims and Thursday, I can't wait to talk about. I hope you enjoy my new studio because we're gonna be here a lot instead of filming the living room. Thank you so much for watching. Happy episode 11, and I'll see you in episode 12.
재현. 안녕. 와. 머리에 다 묻었어. 장난 아니다.